watching Today 6 on your side at 10.
Did you know that your car has a brain? It knows how fast you're going when you brake. If you're buckled in, can tell how and when your airbags deploy.
But who does it benefit and who uses that information? I take a look under the hood at the black top, black box and bugged.
The impact was so violent. One witness estimated the speeds of the vehicles prior to impact at about 100 miles an hour.
It was a high-profile accident that resulted in the death of a family. In May of 2005, a 45-year-old Boise man slammed into a car at the intersection of Highway 55 and Beacon Light Road, killing a mother and father and their 5-week-old daughter.
When ISP arrived on the scene, one of the things they determined by the physical evidence was that the pickup was going 70 miles an hour when it struck the car at this intersection. Days later, the EDR confirmed their findings. But the size of 2 deck of cards, it looks like.
The EDR, an event data recorder, and you probably didn't even know about it.
This is just another piece of the puzzle.
Trooper Brandon Eller is a crash reconstructionist for the Idaho State Police. The EDR can provide valuable information.
It's kind of like a cell phone involved in a crash. We don't just go to the cell phone, open it up and say, oh, this is going to tell us what happened. Same thing with this module. We collect the physical evidence, then if we need to, we collect the data out of this, and we see if the data is supported with the physical evidence and vice versa. Driver's belt switch circuit status unbuckled.
Evidence that is needed and used by police and by insurance agencies and can be obtained through a court order if need be.
If it's a simple accident without injuries, then it's generally not a factor. But if there's litigation going on, they definitely want to know what the factors were in the accident.
Bill Morrow manages Copart, a very active auto salvage yard in Canyon County. He's seen all shapes and sizes come and go, knowing that by the time he gets what's left of the damaged vehicle, investigators already know everything they need to know about your speed, brake time, seatbelt use, and airbag deployment.
They have computer outlets you can just plug into.
For something that's bolted in the floor or under the dash, they're hard to get to, but really easy to read.
But once the computer is plugged into this and there's power to it, power to the module, it just takes a matter of a few seconds to do a check and retrieve the data from this.
And remember, once the data is recorded, it's there for good. So next time the unexpected happens on the black top.
I've had collisions where it's a head-on collision, and I've interviewed people and they have the cars go in the opposite direction.
The black box will take a snapshot and help those figure out exactly what happened.
Over 90% of new vehicles have EDRs, although not all include all of the data elements.
So I didn't know anything about this. Dawn knows this because in the newsroom we were talking. I had no idea. So it's not actually out there when you go to purchase a car?
No, I talked to a couple of folks at some car dealerships, and they didn't really know much about it. They had heard about them, but because they say people don't ask about it because they don't know about it. So they don't have to answer the questions.
Kind of good
Maybe
to
they
know.
will now. Yeah.